my name's Stuart French. I'm the facilitator of the Knowledge Management Roundtable. We're a group of knowledge professionals from some of Australia's largest enterprises, and using a program of peer learning and peer support, we help them increase their productivity and compete on the world stage. Knowledge management is a broad discipline of management practices that really touch on all of business management, but just have an underlying focus on knowledge. In the past, it's been related to other disciplines like records and document management and the systems that underlie those practices. But today it's much more about people and teams and networks, and manage the information and knowledge that flows and is stored by those networks. A few years ago I worked for a company that designed large robots. The R&D team had spent $40 million designing this amazing unit, and of course the information and knowledge around the design was stored in CAD systems and blueprints and design documents. But the knowledge about what the customer's needs were, what the discussions were around the context where they would be used, and most importantly, what didn't work along the journey, was stored in the engineers' heads. And as usually happens, over time these engineers moved on, and with them the knowledge left also. We started to see designs repeated and mistakes repeated about how they were done, and even some tracks were taken down where significant investments were made in stuff that really we'd already done and knew wouldn't work. There are some companies though that manage knowledge really well. Shell Oil and Gas, for example, cites $200 million a year in savings through reuse of knowledge. The Mars company cites $1 billion a year in knowledge-related revenue. The question is, who manages knowledge in your business? In these large companies, often they have a knowledge manager or a whole team, a knowledge management team, to manage these resources, to have workshops and pull people together to audit the flows and know what's going on. But in your business, it's maybe a little bit different. Sometimes it falls to HR or IT, and also it can fall to sales or operations. The reason being that the managers in these places know exactly what the impact of these problems is on their bottom line. So Knowledge Management Roundtable has taken the time to put together the KM 101 course directly to help these sorts of people who aren't knowledge managers but are certainly beleaguered with the knowledge problems of the organisation and looking for ways to fix them. It's a workshop followed by a 10-week course. And it's very much focused on the big picture. We touch on the proven theories that work for KM, and we show how it all fits together. We give very practical ways to deliver direct business value, and we cover some of the common pitfalls. We also go through how you actually build a knowledge strategy for your organisation, implementing things like records and document management policies, but also how that touch on the soft side of the business, how the knowledge flows from person to person and how often that's not controlled, and the steps to take to try and get that underway. The course is not academic, it's very much outcomes focused. We want you to get great value from your investment here, even though it's only half the price of an equivalent university course. On top of that though, becoming a member of the Knowledge Management Roundtable gives you two benefits. Firstly, a massive discount on the price of the course, but secondly, ongoing contact for your people with other professionals who are working in different industries so they get exposure to the best ideas, the most innovative projects, and some of the top companies in Australia. The course is going to be a lot of fun. The next workshop is coming up soon. If you look below, there's a link that you can click on to indicate that you'd like more information, and I'll contact you right away to talk about the price and what the best way of doing this for your company is. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you very much.